This is the heart rate sensor through which light is converted to voltage. We are using photoplethysmography. This is a temperature sensor which is sent to the Arduino. This is the PCB of the sensor. The readings are sent from this PCB to the Arduino underneath, and from the Arduino to the HC05 module, Bluetooth module. From that Bluetooth module, it will be sent to the Android application. This is the Android application. This is the real-time data from the Arduino to the phone. This as you can see, the temperature and the heart rate are in normalcy, and we are obtaining constant readings. Now I would request my project partner to create an anomaly in the readings, just to showcase as to what will happen if the readings go out of range. As you can see, a timer has opened up with the abnormal readings of the heart rate and temperature. Now if I enter a password which has been preset by the user correctly and stop the timer, the timer will stop and no message will be sent. But if the user is unable to stop the timer, which is in the case of a concerning reason, that actually something ill has happened to the user, then the timer will expire and a message containing the location of the user along with the vital signs will be sent to 3 people whose number the user had inputted at the time of installation of the application. Along with that, we have maintained a server which contains the information of the doctors, the latitude and the longitude of the doctors, along with the phone numbers. What will happen now is, once the timer expires, judging on the location of the user and the latitude and longitude of the doctors, the doctor which is nearest will get a message on his phone along with those 3 other people. Now as you can see, I have received a message from my own phone because I have inputted my own number. This is the message. It contains the heart rate, the temperature, the latitude, the longitude, along with a link. As soon as you click on the link, it will display the current location of the user.